Okay, here's what it looks like standing at the door into the house. So you can see our Mazda CX-5 gets its own little space. We've got a 3-car garage, and the wood shop takes up the 2-car portion of the garage. We also have a refrigerator out here. So, number one tool, most important thing to have, adequate lighting. I think. Now, I don't know. I'm 58 years old and you're, I don't know, what are you, 26 or 27, something like that? So maybe you don't have a need for that, but I do. All right, first thing. So you probably saw this. This is my dust collection. So this is a little bit primitive compared to what most people, well, what a lot of people have. But it works very well for me at this stage of things. Although I do have to make connections and disconnections all the time. So this tube over here, I've got to go into a vacuum head right now for cleaning the floors. But then it goes, sometimes it goes over to, you can see that tube coming off of the table saw, which I'll get to in a minute. Or it can go to this thing right here, which is a jointer planer. So this allows you to get a square edge on a board. And also you can face the board so that the whole board is flat and smooth all the way across the surface. And it can also be reconfigured to be a planer, so that's what this area is down here. It's up all the way because it's in jointer mode right now. But if you lower that down, then you can put boards in there and size them, size the width of them. Here's my assembly table. Normally this is cleaner, but I've been doing some other stuff right now. Like I've been trying to find a power cord for my monitor because I'm building a computer right now and I need that monitor for that. And here's the heart of the wood shop. So this is a table saw. This is a rigid. So this one comes from Home Depot. So it's a bit of an entry-level table saw, but it does the job pretty well, especially since I did this. You can see how the finish here changes from over here in the middle to a more shiny edge over here. I put these wings, when I bought the table, were stamped stainless or stamped steel, painted steel. And I found a place where I could get cast iron wings, and I just, I had to drill some holes and tap them and then attach them with some screws, and it works out really well and gives me a nice flat surface for doing that, for, anything that I might be doing on that. Tip number one, table saws, good blades. Good blades are important. Spend your money on blades. This right here, this is my miter saw. So it's got this whole cabinet here is kind of tucked away, but it's got wings on it. I can spread it out, and then it's about 8 feet across right there. So it makes a nice level surface for cutting longer boards and so on. I got a small air compressor. I want to get a bigger one, but I've got a small one right now. And all I really do with this is use this pin nailer. So this uses 23 gauge pin nails. Sorry, I drifted away. 23 gauge pin nails are in there, and those are really good for attaching boards together when you're doing glue ups and so on, because what I find has happened to me a lot is that when I'm putting boards together and I clamp them together, the clamping pressure causes the boards to slide a little bit on each other, and then they don't stay lined up properly. So that's a nice tool to have. About 15 bucks at Harbor Freight for that. That I got at Harbor Freight for, I think it was about $40 or $50 on sale. So Harbor Freight is your friend on some things. On other things, I wouldn't touch it. But everybody's got their own opinion on Harbor Freight, but I like them for some things. And here's my other fairly expensive tool. This is probably my most expensive tool. This is a bandsaw. So this one is 14 inches, and that's measured from the blade here to the back of this is called the throat area. And this one is an extended height model. So I have to use a little bit longer blade. I think it's 16 inches longer. So it's a 105-inch blade. I guess it's 12 inches long because I think the regular ones are 93. Anyway, so that's my bandsaw. I love my bandsaw. It works wonders for many, many things. Also, oops, too far. Very good blade on there. Always have good blades. If I could encourage you to do anything, it's to always have good blades. It's better to have bad tools with good blades than to have good tools with bad blades, if that makes any sense. So that's the kind of tools I have. I got, of course, I got the usual chisels and I don't know, where am I got some nice planes. Oh, I don't want to take them out, but I got some planes and stuff that, frankly, I don't know how to use, but I mostly do power tools. That's kind of my thing. And so that is the essence of what I have. Oh, I've got some of these. So these are a couple of clamps. This particular type of clamp is, it keeps the clamping faces perfectly parallel so that when you're clamping things together, it doesn't cause any cupping. Like if you put pressure on two boards, like you're trying to edge glue them together and you're putting pressure on them from the outside, then that can cause them to kind of cup. And that makes me very mad when that happens. So that's the short tour of the shop. That's what I did. Oh, I forgot one thing. This is also very useful over here. My little drill press. Again, I bought this at, I don't know, Home Depot, or I don't think I got that at Harbor Freight. No, because they don't sell Skill. I must have got this at either Lowe's or Home Depot. About 120 bucks, I think it is. And, of course you can do drilling with it, or like what I'm doing right now. You can see I've got a little sanding disc on it, and you can do, you can sand curved surfaces and so on with it. I mean, you could do those by hand, but it's a pain in the ass. So anyway, that's it. Oh, also important, nice big trash can. Also important, a hand truck. Now again, you're younger than I am, so you probably may not feel the need for a hand truck. You just carry stuff around. But I like to have a hand truck so that I don't have to carry stuff around. So anyway, that's it. I hope this was adequate for you, and I hope you like it. Bye.